Welcome again back to another video, guys. Today we're going to be doing a little boxing workout and showing you some of the skills that I personally use to do my boxing. Without further ado, let's get straight into it. We're going to be showing you some skills you could use about the jab, the 1-2, and the 1-2 hook. So, let's go. First things first, the most important punch in boxing is the jab. The jab comes up, straight out. It's the lead hand that follows straight through. So the way you do this is you stand in the boxing position onto your side, the side that holds the most dominant side to you. So in my case, it is my left hand, and I like to go in straight in with the jab whilst closing in and go rotate. So that's how I do it. Jab, 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 jab. So obviously boxing is an explosive workout. It works your cardiovascular system and it also holds elements of resistance. Now these are bodyweight resistance, so it keeps the body active and toned throughout the whole process of the boxing session. So again, so it goes in, straight in, jab, jab. Don't forget to involve a lot of speed. So we go, yeah, all the way through, yeah, that's it. You always keep your second hand into the protective area where you're protecting your chin, your face, your head all the way through. Some people like to hold their hands up here. Some people like to hold their hands up there, but I personally like to hold my hands just underneath my eye so I can see everything that is around me. Yeah, so you keep yourself up here. Jab, 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 jab. The way you also like to do it is when you're building technique into the jab is you're rotating your hips slightly forward. That way you aid the jab to actually be more effective when you're landing it. And then you also keep going in by rotating your shoulder. That way it provides the jab with an element of extension, yeah, and you go in, so that way you can use more of a distance in the case where, you know, someone is trying to attack you or whatever it is, you want to like defend yourself, and you just keep yourself at bay, you know, where that person is. Bearing in mind, you also always protect yourself, okay, hands up. So when you're, let's say, throwing the 1-2, the jab goes forward first, and then as the 2 is about to shoot itself out, yeah, you bring back the jab hand and put it on your face right through here. So it goes jab, here, 1, 2, and then bring it back straight up, yeah? So always, the number one thing is to always protect yourself, because you never know where a punch can land. So you go jab, 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 jab. Typically I would say when you're practicing for the jab, you do a 3-minute on, 1 minute off boxing round. That's how a boxing round goes. So the 3 minutes you're staying active, you keep going with the jab, jab away, and then as the 3 minutes are done, you rest for 1 minute and then you go on and on and on again. So if you're really trying to perfect the jab, the boxing is basically a repetitive sport. So you keep doing that all the way through until the 3 minutes are done, and then you get through with the 1 minute of break, and you keep repeating that, repeating it. So I'm going to show you some of my jabs as well, so just for you to kind of like enjoy a little bit, and then we'll move on to the next one. Okay, jab. Okay, and there you have it. That's the jab. Moving on to the second element of boxing. This is where you involve both hands. Okay, now the first touched on the jab, now we're going to involve the second hand into it. Now here we're going to learn the elements of the techniques behind throwing the second hand. So I like to call it two, while some people like to call it the cross, okay? Everyone has a different word, but it's basically the second hand, yeah? So you throw in the second hand by rotating your torso, engaging your hips, and rotating your leg, your back leg. So you push through with the two, just like so, whilst keeping the jab hand on top. So I'm just gonna demonstrate one shot for you, and you're gonna see how this is done. So hands up here in the protective areas. You go jab, 1, 2, come back. 1, 2, come back. 1, 2, come back. Notice how my shoulders are locking as I'm shooting. That way you're protecting your chin when, let's say, someone is coming from a shot from above. You're protecting it right through here. And then similar with the two, you go bang. You're protecting your chin from the other side. So in more action, watch closely. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. A very important tip when you're doing the 1, 2 is to be able to always come back to protect yourself, not only to the face, but also to the body. So I see a lot of people that I train, they like to keep their hands open like this. I mean, I've done that before when I first started boxing, but the way I like to do this is just keep yourself relaxed whilst closing in. So let's say, for example, if someone's trying to throw a body shot at you, you protect yourself with your hand down. So you crunch in. When you crunch in, your arms will take all that pressure. So the way you go in is 1, 2, come back, bang. So let's say if you're getting if someone is throwing punches on either side of you, you go bang, bang, okay? You protect yourself, bang, bang. And then you keep going. Let's go. 1, 2, bah, bah. Yeah? Again, 1, 2, bah, bah. Again, 1, 2, bah, bah. So what this does is it also helps condition your core. So if you're looking to get some six packs by summer, this is a great way to get it whilst having fun. To punch an imaginary person or your personal trainer or whatever it may be. So that's just like, I like to add this little technique into it, whereby you protect yourself and crunch at the same time. You develop some very nice abs along the way, okay, whilst keeping everything in a technical format. So bang, bang, keep it going. 1, 2, again, 1, 2, again, 1, 2. Don't worry too much about the power, because everyone thinks boxing is all about power, all about, you know, going all out, going crazy. That's not it. The main purpose of boxing is to basically hit and not get hit. So offense and then defense, yeah, all the way through. That's what boxing is. You're supposed to hit someone without being hit. So if you get hit along the way, that's okay. You just need to regroup, come back to the defense position and start again. So 1, 2, come back. 1, 2, come back. 1, 2, come back. 1, 2, come back. So notice what's happening is I'm retracting and I'm pulling my leg back in, and I'm basically working my way in to the defense position. Yeah, so 1, 2. Now I'm gonna add a little bit of a speed just to show you guys how I like to do it. So, boom. There you have it. That's the 1, 2. Now we have a little bit more of a complicated boxing round. This one is where you're involving the jab, the 2, and a hook. So you can choose whichever hook you want to throw. Obviously the back hook is a little bit more difficult because you're bringing in your body forward, But today we're going to be sticking onto the hook that leads with the jab hand. So, which is, in my case, my left hook. So you go 1, 2, and as you're coming back with the 2, you take out the hook. So it goes 1, 2, hook. Okay, 1, 2, hook. 1, 2, hook. So because this is a bit of a complicated boxing combination, the reason behind taking your time and actually trying to perfect it is very important. So be careful of all the angles that you use. So make sure once you've perfected the jab, you've perfected the 2. Now what you're doing is with the hook, as you're retracting the 2, you're bringing back the hook through a 90-degree angle formation. Now this 90 degree should happen underneath your elbow, underneath your shoulder, sorry, and through your elbow. Yeah, so you've got 2 90-degree angles. That way, when you're hitting someone, you're hitting them through that 90-degree formation, yeah? And that way it becomes more of an effective punch. Now, a lot of people think to myself, tell me, what happens in the case when you're punching someone up there and they get you through here? Now, this all relies on speed, so don't worry about now if you're a beginner. What tends to happen is when you throw your hook up, the likelihood, because of gravity, is going to pull you back down. So, and as your speed develops and your reaction time develops, you're likely going to go hook and then straight back down, yeah? Remember that crunch formation that we did with the 1-2? We're going to be using that a lot also with the 1-2 hook. So, moving in with the 1-2 hook, I'm going to show you how I like to do it and then how we're going to increase it with speed and power and all the good stuff. So, let's get right into it. So, 1, 2, hook. 1, 2, hook. 1, 2, hook. Again, 1, 2, hook. So, also notice what's happening is the way I'm rotating is not fully coming from my shoulders or from my back. It's coming from my front foot, my hips, and my back, my shoulders in that case, yeah? So you're bringing all that in as a result of 3 different movements, 3 different rotations from the foot, the front foot, the hips, and your shoulders. So, in that case, it's your dominant shoulder, the one with the jab hand, the right one, the left one for me. So, you go in, again, 1, 2, hook, 1, 2, hook. Be very careful about the breathing. Everyone tends to hold their breath in when they're punching too many punches at the same time. So, if you like to breathe, keep it very, very short and always exhale. And then as you exhale more, what tends to happen is you're releasing a lot of carbon dioxide and you're making sure the oxygen that you have left in your lungs is being used to its optimal level. So go, okay? That breathing out allows you to kind of use the remaining oxygen you have to be more effective into the remainder of the round. So go, again. Or if you're not very comfortable making those noises, you can go, yeah, again, 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 again. Okay, now that you've seen this, I'm going to put a little bit of what I like to do, put a little bit of speed into it and a little bit of defense. So, there you have it. Okay, there you have it. That's if you want to release a lot of frustration built in and you want to release all the stress that you've been building from, I don't know, your managers, your bosses, whatever they may be. Release all of that. It's a great way to engage your cardiovascular system and all your muscle fibers. So keep everything in there. You got the jab, you got the 1-2, and you got the 1-2 hook. So let's get right into it. And please don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more videos like these. Gonna help you get better with your fitness journey. So, summer 2021, baby. Let's get into it.